time. All right, good morning everybody, good morning, welcome to Strong4Life. I am David, I think we've met, and I think you know where we're at. All right, very nice, good deal. Well, I'm really looking forward to this workout with you all today, and just looking forward to getting moving and getting started. So let's do that. Let's start marching. Get those arms and legs going. Lean into that march. Okay. Just trying to avoid leaning back. Lean forward. Excellent. Nice easy way just to get our body started. And let's begin reaching side to side. Good. Just reaching overhead. Getting a little bit of shoulder mobility there and stretch through those shoulders and down to our ribs and hips and stepping the feet out side to side. Feeling that length along the side of our body, fingertips down to heels. And then we'll bring our arms parallel, twist and pivot. Make sure we're picking up those feet as we twist and pivot. Move those feet around. You can even press that back heel down if you want and get a little stretch on the calf right there. Okay, good stretch up top, getting that spine working a little bit. Nice twist and rotation. Wide stance here, squat and reach, come down and reach on up. Perhaps lifting the heels up and giving those calves a little squeeze at the top. Give those calves a little squeeze at the top. Make sure those knees are going right towards those toes on those squats. Rehearsing and practicing good squat form. Last one right here. There we go, stay up, swim and kick. Some coordination. Let's see how we do. Let's wake those brain waves up. Let's get those brain waves flowing in that space between our ears. That's how we get it going. All right. Very nice. No need for those hands and feet to touch, of course. Just reach as far as you can. Lean into it. Good. Let's focus on the hips now. Knees side to side and out to nice and wide. Here we are. Nice, get them working. I'm just loosen up through those hips, then lift those knees just a little bit higher. Can even move those legs if you want. Just grab onto them with those hands. That makes it happen. That makes it work. Okay, tuck those elbows in, thumbs to the back of the room. Alternate one hand over the other. Working those shoulders, those rotators, working our bodies. Good. Getting started, starting to already feel that breath getting just a little bit heavier. That means we're starting to move. Let's go through those moves one more time. A lot quicker this second time. Here we go, high knees. If you want to run a little jog there, but we're not staying here very long. We're just cycling through them real quick. Right to side reach. Here we go, step it out, overhead. Maybe reach a little bit higher than we did the first time through. Excellent. Arms parallel, twist and pivot. Make those arms longer. See if those arms can get out there longer. Make those levers longer so you feel that weight distribution on those arms pulling you side to side. It's 4 and no more time. That means just 4 squats, but no more squats than that. Okay, just give me 4. And when you're done with 4 and no more, swim and kick. Come on up. Swim and kick. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Working our bodies to get them heated up and prepared to move safely into more things. Knees front and center and out to the sides. Let's work those hips one more time. Good. Now we can always bring those hips outside the in as well. If you like it that way. I don't know if there's much of a difference. Okay? I mean, it's just working different muscles. All right, and then tuck those elbows in. Well, outside the in, inside the out. All right. Whew, okay, all right. Already starting to feel a little something, a little thumping. Okay, all right, 3 cardio exercises, 30 seconds apiece. This first one, we're just gonna do a little shuttle sprint, okay? And what that means is I'm gonna run forward, and one leg's gonna be forward, one leg's gonna be back, and then I'm gonna run back and the other side, okay? So one has the left foot forward, the other has the right foot forward, okay? So just try to coordinate that, okay? You pick how low you go, range of motion, clock starts right now. So a little bit forward, and then a little bit back. All right, again, alternate the foot that's in front, reaching down to the ground, ankle, shin, or knee. You guide the depth. Okay, you also guide the pace. If you want to go faster, you want to really get a sprint going, get it going. Get it going. Woo! 3, 2, and done. Awesome, right there. Okay, all right. Next one, squat and cross over. Squat and crossover tap. And that's what it is. So feet shoulder width, slightly wider. We're gonna come down to a squat and just tap up and over, okay? Like a little dance move. There we are, there's a little dance move. A little squat and tap. Clock has already begun. Let's go 30 seconds, come on. Again, you pick that range of motion. How low you go on those squats. You see me put my hands on my legs, just avoid the knees. But if you want a little back support right there, go ahead and do that, that works. Okay, that's okay. If not, don't. That's how that works too. Either do it or you don't. Sometimes you feel like it, not sometimes you don't. Okay, we're getting there. 3 and 2 and done right there. Okay. All right. Next one. Shuffle, shuffle, and tap back. Okay, we're tapping back the inside leg. So just watch your space side to side. We're going to shuffle twice, shuffle, shuffle, and tap. And then shuffle, shuffle, and tap. Okay, full speed. If you want to go a little faster, shuffle and tap. Okay, or step side to side and step it back. Okay, 2 shuffles either way. Watch the space around you and behind you. Okay, all right. 30 seconds started at least 10 seconds ago, if not longer. Shuffle, shuffle, tap. Watch out for our neighbors. Maybe we don't have any, maybe we're socially distancing. Watch out for your pets, okay? They like to get involved in the workouts. 2, 3, 2, and done. Okay, all right. That's the 3 exercises we're gonna do. We're gonna do those one more round, all the way through. A little sip of water, and a little chance to get our heart rate to come on down. So go ahead and take that sip of water in that moment for you. Perfect. And then we'll get right back to it. Not a shuffle, but a shuttle. Shuttle, forward and back, shuttle, tap. Okay, alternating, start foot, and the clock will begin now. We're going forward and back. So step forward and back. Again, you pick that depth, and just stay with that depth. It's like I'm coming into the camera at you. There we are. I'm coming at you. That might be a little bit too scary. Woo. All right. There we go. We're going 30 seconds. We're moving along. We got 10 more of them. There we go. Keep on digging. 3, 2, and done right there. Excellent. Whoo, that gets it going. Squat and cross over. Squat and cross over. Okay, or cross tap. Okay, all right. Right to that squat. We begin now. Here we go. Squat and tap. Squat and tap. Good. You pick that depth. Nice low squats. Okay. Challenge yourself. Find that depth. Keep going. We've got 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Tap it over. There we go. Push. Push. This means we're really just pushing on the up motion through one leg. That's how it's working. And done. Okay. All right. Shuffle and tap back. It's not a lunge, just a tap back of that foot. So 2 shuffles side to side. Watch the space around you. Feet nice and wide. Shuffle, shuffle, inside leg. Shuffle, shuffle, inside leg. Okay, just a bend in that front knee, but that back knee is not bending. So that's why it's not a lunge, it's just a tap back. Okay? Shuffle, shuffle, and tap. Good. We're getting after it just halfway. Come on. Come on. There we go. Working it, working it, working it. We got a few more. We got a few more. Ready, 3 and 2. Boop. There's my sound. That's my beat. That's my bell. That's right. It came right from here. Came right from here. Okay, a little breather. Little breather. Excellent job, everybody. And that's a great way to get it going. Get that heart thumping. Get that body heating up all the way through and through. Okay. All right. Stability and balance. Stability and balance. We're going to start with something called pendulum. Pendulum. Just one leg at a time. And we don't need the chair. I'm just demonstrating first with the chair. Okay, and I'm going to stand to the side of the chair just so you can see. Right foot's going to be planted on the ground. Left leg's going to be the only one moving. And we're just going to bring that leg straight out to the side. Straight out to the side and just tap it down. Okay, either to the ground or just tap those feet together and that foot's just hovering. Okay, we can use that chair if we want to. And what we want to try to avoid is just leaning over with it. Try to avoid leaning over with that whole thing. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Just bring that leg straight out. Stand nice and tall as if there's a straight line from the crown of our head through our right heel. Okay, and just without the chair, we can stand right there. Just stand tall. And if we stand tall, we're going to feel something right here into the glutes. We're going to feel something right here into the side of our body, those external obliques. Okay. And right through those hip flexors. A little bit of balance. Again, you can set that foot down or float it. Foot's just floating. It's floating just maybe an inch off the ground. It's hard to see that. Okay, just a little balance. Switch sides. Switch sides. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Just straight on out. To the side. There we are. Good. Really engaging the sides of our body. You can also use walls, and you can just face the wall. That's one way to do it, is just face the wall. Okay, or just stand next to the wall. All right, so we got some ways to make it happen. Right? Okay, give me a couple more. 3, 2, and done. Good. Ooh, that gets right into those sides right there. Excellent. Next one is just a high knee pulse. High knee pulse. Gonna plant that right foot down. Again, straight line from the crown of our head through to that heel. Left knee comes up, and it's just gonna pulse. That's it. Just a little pulse. A couple inches. Balance on that right foot. Try to keep that left foot off the ground the whole time. Okay. Chairs, walls. Tap that toe if you need to. Okay. If you lose your balance, I mean, don't hang on to it and fall over. Okay. We set that foot down, right? Go where your body's gonna go, and protect yourself when we need to do that. Okay. Right there into those hip flexors. Ooh, there we are. Okay. Good stuff. I'm just putting my hand out there as a little target. 3, 2, other side. Oh man, feeling that. Okay, all right, left foot down, crown of our head through our left heel now is a straight line. Just think about that. Think about that. Just lengthen, zip it up through that straight line and pulse that right knee now. And just a little pulse. And again, I just like to put my hand out here for a target just so I know. Doesn't have to be there. You can keep your hands at your hips if you want, or if you're holding the walls. But it just gives just that little kind of physical feel. Just that physical feel. Okay. How about 3 and 2 and done right there. Good. All right. All right. Whew. Good. Okay. We got more. We got more. This next one's called Line Walker. It's going to challenge us to balance on our feet and walk in a straight line, either looking at that line or looking away from it. So if you have something that's a kind of a guide for a straight line, or just go one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other. But we're going to add a kick. We're going to add a kick forward and walk on that line. So a big kick forward, and then walk the line, okay? If you run out of room, what do? You turn around, okay? You don't walk into the wall. You don't keep walking straight. You don't walk right into the cabinet. We don't bonk our head, we just turn around. That's all we got to do. Okay, keep going, kicking high, toes up toward the sky. Just walk in the line, one foot in front of the other, heels to toes. Heels to toes, you can see that side to side. I'm just kicking and then setting my feet right one in front of the other, okay? You can also do that with a wall right beside us. The wall right beside us, okay? So there's all sorts of ways to make it happen. We done with that one. We are done with that one. Okay, all right. One final thing, okay, in our grouping of balance and stability exercises, planting the right foot, and all we're gonna do is just hold the right knee up. I'm sorry, left knee up. Either with that left hand and just hold to the outside of that knee, or both hands underneath both the knee or right in front of the knee, and just interlock those fingers and stand tall. So all we're doing is standing 30 seconds, and that started 5 seconds ago. So let's do this. Here we go. Let's see if we can balance for 30 seconds just on our right foot, okay? Now if you're interlocking those hands or bringing them behind, both hands there, you know, maybe lengthen those arms a little bit, sit back into it, and use the tension of your body to kind of help keep you balanced. Okay, if everything is soft up top and the legs trying to hold on to that soft up top, you know, it's just like trying to balance, you know, a bunch of stuff that's moving around, okay, up top. And so when we keep that strength, that helps to bring us really back more to, and we're done here, by the way. Brings us more back to balance and that centered focus. Okay, left foot down, right knee up, right hand to the outside, both hands underneath, or both hands up front. 30 seconds starts now. There we go. Balance, balance, balance. Okay. I kind of like it in front of the knee because then that tension really stays right there. I feel like everything's kind of locked in. Really kind of helps with the balance. Then we just maybe find something to stare at. Find something to occupy our eyes and our mind for the next 3 and 2 and done. Gently come out of that. There we go. Very nice. Sip of water. We'll take a longer break this time. We're going to do those 4 again one more time. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. But you might be feeling this with a little extra humidity on the outside of our homes. That gets us feeling maybe a little bit extra humid on the inside. Just like it affects the gym sometimes. You know, the outside temperature affects the inside temperature. So you might be feeling that. So of course take any breaks that you want, and be sure to hydrate appropriately, especially with it being a little bit warmer. All right, back to the top. Pendulums. Pendulums. Again, crown of our head through our right heel this time, left leg swinging out to the side. Okay, just try and keep those hips and shoulders square as best we can, and bring that left leg out to the side. There we go. All right, don't kick your neighbor, okay? That includes, you know, who you might be working out with in the house, or a pet. Don't do that. Maybe they're chasing your leg though. Maybe you don't have a choice. I don't know. There we are. I think we need to get a pet. My daughter's bugging me about not bugging me, but you know, about a kitty cat. She wants a cat. She wants a cat. It's like, okay, let's go find a cat. Go find one. So I think if we find one, we'll probably get one. Okay, 3, 2, and other side. Other side. I'd rather have a dog. You know what? I'd like both. I like both. Then the cat and the dog, they can keep each other occupied. All right, left foot down, okay, and right leg moving around. Right leg moving around. Okay. those hips, working those glutes. Making sure we're standing tall. Don't lean, don't lean. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stand tall into it. Stand tall and find that balance and build those stabilizer muscles. 3, 2, and shake it out. Okay, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Do the shake. Okay. That's it. That's about all you're gonna get out of me from a dance perspective. Right foot down, knee pulses right here. Here we go. Just pulse that knee. Little target, little target. Whoop, I tap the toe down, that's fine. Doesn't matter whether it's the opposite hand or same hand. Good, little pulse, little pulse. Reaching in to those hip flexors right there at the top of the leg is part of our core and part of stabilizing our upper torso. 3, 2, other side, here we go. Left foot down, again, long line, crown of our head to our left heel, this time right knee, popping on up, little pulse. Good, strong left foot, strong body, standing as tall as we can, good tall posture. Relax those shoulders down and away from your ears, even draw them back a little bit, like with confidence. Try to avoid hunching over as if we're fearing we might fall over. Stand tall. Stand tall like we got this. With confidence that we got this. Okay, 3, 2, and done. It's time to kick and walk the line. Kick and walk the line. Again, one foot in front of the other. Let me get there where you can see that. Yeah. Okay, one foot in front of the other. Good. And then kick. And set that heel right in front of those toes. Try and stay on the same line. Okay. All right, side. Whoop. Let's kick my wall. Don't kick my wall. That kick, try to avoid leaning back, lean into it. Lean into it. If that means the kick goes lower, that means the kick goes lower. And that's fine. Good. Kicking right here. Kick it. There we are. Okay. And done. All right. Very nicely done. We got one more thing to do. Just gonna hold the knee. Right foot down. From the crown of our head to our right heel, straight line. Think about that. Stand tall. Hold that left knee with that left hand, both hands behind or in front of the knee. 30 seconds starts now. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just standing tall. Breathing evenly. Taking our mind off and finding something to stare at. Finding something to stare at. Stay tall. Almost there. Awesome. Gently come on out. And other side. Good. Stand tall on that left leg now. Right knee comes up. Support it however makes sense for you. And then stand right into it. There we go. Practice and challenging that balance. Now you might be wobbling, you might be stumbling. That's okay. That's okay. That's why we do this. That's why we do this, because over time, your muscles will get stronger, they'll get trained, you'll get that muscle memory. I guarantee you the first time I did this one, or even some like yoga poses, tree pose, I was flopping all over the place. I was like a fish out of water. Fish out of water. And, but over time, it gets better. It gets better. You get better. Right? 3, 2, and come on out. There we go. A little breather right here. Sip of water. And then we're getting to some strength. We're moving along. We're moving along. Right to some strength. Unfortunately, my coffee kind of tastes like water today. A little bit too weak for my flavor. And I don't know, it was a different grind, and I was thinking, well, maybe I better use a little bit less, coffee, because maybe it's going to be stronger if I put too much in, and then I put it in, it's like I can see through it. It's like it's transparent, more like translucent, but I can see through it, and it kind of tastes like I can see through it. Okay, all right. Okay, first exercise, hip opener squats. Hip opener squats. I just have one dumbbell. Right here. Okay, you can use two if you want to, or maybe like goblet hold those two dumbbells. It'd be really hard to do this one with the band, so maybe just do something body weight, or use a can of soup or something like that. So it's basically like this. It comes down to a squat, and we're going to draw one hip open, squat, and hip open on the other side. Okay, so we kind of rehearse some of that in the warm-up with our hip openers, okay? So when we get into that squat hip opener, our feet are a little bit wider, so make sure those knees go towards those toes as we hit back into that squat. Okay, draw those knees up as high as you want. By the way, we're moving, so go ahead and get started. All right. And we're going about 30 seconds right here. All right. Good, driving through those hips. Good, controlled landing on the way down as we set that foot down. Still a little element of balance right here. Having that one leg up and press it in. And that's probably 30 seconds. Okay, all right. Back to two dumbbells here, okay? All right, let me show this next one with the band just real quick. So it's a triple pulse, so a 45-degree triple pulse. You just have to stay on one side. So it'll be a front lunge triple pulse. Okay, so foot on the back of the band. No, that's no good. That's no bueno. Okay, it's gonna have to be on the front, and you're just gonna have to pulse it out and lift. Okay, so it'll be 3, 2, 1, and lift. Okay, all right, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Otherwise, we're gonna get a surprise, and you're gonna be mad at me for how I showed that with the weights. 45-degree, 3 pulse and lift. So we're gonna come across the body, 3, 2, 1, and back up, and then on to the other side. 3, 2, 1, and on up. Let's go. That's 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dig in. Again, if you're doing the band, just do 30 seconds on one side, and then we'll get the other side next time. Okay, all right. Making sure that front knee is doing what? Going towards the toes, right? Yes, you hear me say that every single class, 2 to 3 times a week. Knees to the toes. Make sure it's the same toes on the same foot. Okay, not knees to your other toes, because then that becomes painful. Okay, we're not seeking pain. Okay, we're seeking, we might feel some muscle fatigue, and that might feel painful, but not the pain I'm talking about. And we're done with those. Okay, all right. Excellent. Good stuff. Designed bodyweight movement only. Depth charge. Okay. So this one, wide stance. No weights in the hands. We're going to come down nice and slow for a 4 count and just explode up for a 1 count. So we come down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Okay, heels up, toes on the ground. All right, 30 seconds, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Okay, go at your own pace. If my pace is not working for you, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Okay, if you want, you can lift up just a little bit on those feet. 2, 1, and boom. Just a little hop at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Going as down as far as you're comfortable going down. Okay, you got that range. You don't need to get to the floor like my fingertips are getting to. Ankles, shins, or knees. You pick that depth. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and boom. We're done. Okay, there we are. A little depth charge. A little explosive move right there. A little tempo to slow it down. can keep the work on the legs, okay? I'm gonna have some of my dirty water right here. Okay, all right, I think I may have to make a different pun. Okay, all right, very nice. So those are 3 exercises we just did, yeah? Okay, we're gonna do them again. We're gonna do them again. All 3 of them, hip opener squats. Hip opener squats. My goodness, we're cruising right now on time. We're cruising on time. Sometimes we do that, sometimes we don't, okay? All right, just 1 weight or no weights if you have bands. That makes it really difficult with the bands. Okay, all right, hip opener squats. We'll start with the squat and just draw those hips forward, on and out, okay? Toes pointing out, knees to the toes. A little wider squat as we get into that. Just a wide squat, maybe not that sumo squat, or maybe if it is, that's fine too, okay? All right, 30 seconds. We got this. Big high knees and nice deep squats. Let's keep after it. Let's keep after it. We got 5 more seconds. Good. 2 and done. Perfect. All right. Triple pulse 45-degree lunges. Okay, it's just a front lunge, but we're rotating 45 degrees. So you can if you want, you can just go head on if you want to. Okay. Otherwise, we'll just put a little fancy variety to it. Okay. A little extra herbs and spices to the move. Crossing over. 3, 2, 1, and press back up. And same thing other side. 30 seconds begins yesterday. Okay, or 5 seconds ago. Good, get into it, get into it. Here we go. Standing nice and tall, ears over shoulders, over hips. Make sure those knees are feeling okay. Okay, on those knees. Yeah? All right, we're at 3 and 2 and done right there. Very nice. Okay, back to those depth charges. Back to those depth charges. Wide stance with those feet. Okay, slow down, explode on up. Are you ready? Here we go. 30 seconds begins now. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drive through those feet. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Excellent. Keep after it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drive. Explosive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh, I went to 5 on that one. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Hey, one more time. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. All right, there we are. There we are. Getting after those legs today. We are done with those. Kaput on those legs. Let's move on to upper body. Excellent. Excellent. Quick sip of water, and then we'll get right back to it. Okay. All right. Wide and narrow bent rows. This is where we'll begin. Let me show bands real quick. Fans of the bands. Okay, so wide and narrow. I'm going to come maybe 1 foot. And you can do 2 feet if you want a little bit more resistance. So elbows are narrow, elbows wide are wide. Okay, elbows to the ribs, straight behind you, and wide. Just alternate between the two. Same idea with those weights. Same idea with the weights. Let's go, wide and narrow. It's time to go. Soft bend those knees, hinge even deeper at the hips. Stick those tailbones out to the back of the room. Go wide and narrow. Let me show you a front view. Okay, elbows out. Key thing to feel, or try to feel, is that squeeze between our shoulder blades up top, retracting those shoulders, so the scapular back, scapular retraction, bring them and squeeze between the middle towards your spine, okay? Work in the upper and middle part. of our back. Excellent. Keep going. Nice. 10 more seconds. Dig in. Got it. Come on. 3 and 2 and done. Perfect. Okay. All right. All right. I felt that with my lower back a little bit. So if you begin to feel that in your lower back a little bit, it can mean we can get a little extra support. You can also do one hand at a time and just keep one hand right here on the chair. You can do one and out. Okay? So that's a way to do that. Or bend those knees just a little bit more and stand a little bit more upright. Okay, that'll displace some of the weight. Yep. All right, in and out bicep curls. All right, tuck those elbows into those ribs. In and out means we do a standard curl, up and down, and then out to make a letter V. Okay, point to the corners of the room. Okay, straight forward, and then letter V to the corners of the room. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and start. Keep those elbows tucked in to those ribs. Okay, don't let them move. Keep them right there like they're supposed to be there. Like they're supposed to be part of that shirt that you're wearing. Okay. In and out biceps. Excellent. So with those first two, maybe something, you know, maybe something a little heavier if you feel like this is too light, and then switch it up for the next time that we do it. Okay, one more time each direction. That's a Dave 30 seconds right there. You're welcome if you just got introduced to that. There we go. All right. Shake it out, shake it out. Now, in and out shoulder flies. In and out shoulder flies. Okay, something lighter now because our arms are going to be longer. Okay, all right, something lighter now. All right, so we're going to go forward and out to the sides. Forward and to the sides. Okay, in and out, or front and lateral. Good. Again, if you haven't started already, come on. Let's go. Let's get it. Get it going. All right. Good stuff right there. Long arms, soft bend in the elbows. No higher than shoulder height. Keep going. 5 more seconds. And done. There we go. All right. Very nice. Perfect. Working something there. Now we're going to get our hands above our head. I got options if that's a challenge. Okay. Overhead tricep extensions. 1 weight or 2 weights. We'll cup those weights. Elbows stay forward. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this. And then the weight's going to come down and up. Keep those elbows forward. Avoid those elbows flaring out like a diamond. Okay, that's not the diamond we want, am I right? Okay, and just press those hands straight up. Imagining a little cup of water on top of those weights. If you come forward, that water spills. Get going on those. If over the shoulders are a challenge, tricep kickbacks, okay? Lean over and kick those weights back towards the back of the room behind you. Keep those elbows tucked in to those ribs like they belong there. Good. Pressing, driving, digging, getting it. Keep going. We got more. We got more. A little bit more. Almost there. Oh, I lost count. I'm kidding. We're done. Okay. All right. Woo, shake those arms out. There we go. Just set those weights down. Get that lactic acid moving around. There we go. This is my car dealership arms guy. That thing that floats around. Okay, you probably didn't need to see that. Okay, all right. Hey, we're gonna do that one more time, those 4 exercises, okay? Getting after it, total body today. That's like we do all the time. It's like we do all the time. We leave nothing untouched. Nothing untouched. We're not doing eyelids today and toenails, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. All right. Bent rows, narrow and wide. Wide and narrow. Okay. All right. Something heavy in those hands. Hinge at those hips. Good. Wide and narrow. Wide and narrow. Let me go head on so you can see that. Wide and narrow. those knees a little bit more. If you're feeling it in your lower back, just displace the weight. We're going 30 seconds. I have no idea where we started on the clock, so I'm just going to have to guesstimate it. And as you know, my guesstimates are almost always wrong. They're almost always wrong. So it's not going to hurt to go a little 105% today, is it? Nah. Hey, let's go 5 more seconds. Just because that seems right. Okay, and done. There we go. All right. Very nice, very nice. Okay, in and out, bicep curls, front and to the letter V. All right, good strong foundation down here. 30 seconds begins right now. There we are. Front and center, maybe a letter I and then a letter V if we're thinking about a letter for that first one. Just pointing to the corners of your room. It's like, there they are, there they are. 45 degree, keeping those elbows tucked in. Okay, so why do we do this? Why do we do this? Just a little bit of variety, but also works a different angle on the biceps. A little bit different angle, okay? So if we go to the out, it works more of the inside head of that muscle. Okay, if we go more in, it works to the outside head of that muscle. So we like to get, a little bit of variety. All right, 3 and 2, and that was way past 30 seconds, okay? All right, I apologize for that. Okay, I'm only doing it afterwards though. I'm not apologizing in advance. Okay, all right. Front and lateral shoulder raises, something light, longer arms. Okay, all right. Here we go. Good. Getting soft bend in those elbows. No iron shoulder heights. Gauge that core, especially on those fronts. We're not rocking. Everything in our body is static. Everything is static and quiet. Only thing moving, the arms. The arms. Good. Excellent. Past halfway. Come on. We got more. We got a little bit more. Let's rock those shoulders. Got a little bit extra. 3 and 2. And done. Nice. Okay. Overhead tricep extensions or kickbacks. Okay, remember elbows forward on those overhead extensions, 1 weight or 2 weights. Keep them forward, avoid the flare out, and then press those weights to the sky. Avoid trying to see the top of your weights or bringing them forward. We bring them forward, we lose all muscular engagement. And so effectively all we're doing is holding our hands up there above our head. But we're not working the tricep when we go like that. Okay, I don't know what we're working. Maybe more shoulders. Okay, so press them up, push them up. Like that glass of wine on top of those weights, okay? If you have a glass of wine, go ahead and put it on the weights. It's okay to have a glass of wine at 8:30 in the morning, okay? I think it is. I don't know. All right. It is if we're doing a little workout and we're trying to use it to make sure we're not spilling that glass of wine. We're doing good form. 3, 2, and done. Perfect. Okay. All right. Whew. Very nice. Upright core yet again. I'm improvising, throwing some upright core in at us. We're going to use 1 light dumbbell. Okay? That can be 2 pounds, 3 pounds, whatever light is for you. It's all relative. This first one is called wood chops. Wood chops, upright core. Okay, wood chops. So it's not a lunge, but we're going to step forward. And then we're going to chop across that forward leg. We're going to stay on the right side only. On the right side only. So as I step forward, I'm going to start right here with my axe in hand because we're wood chopping. And I'm going to chop across my right leg and bring that weight right to my right hip bone. Okay? Step right back and then continue to chop across. There we go. Little wood chop. I don't recommend chopping wood this way. Okay? Now if you want to keep your leg on your hip and your body. Okay? I mean, you know, we all have our preferences. Mine's to keep them on. And so, learn the proper way to wood chop. Okay? This is not it. Okay, this is it. This is it for the exercise and working our core. So what we're aiming for is a little squeeze right there on the side. Okay, a little squeeze on the side. A little cross body work there. It's called a synergistic move. When we go across the body like that, we do a lot of things together. Okay, one more time. Boom, and then on to the other side. Okay, all right, so we start with that axe. I got a heavy axe, that's just resting on my shoulder. Okay, lift it up. Axe above that right shoulder, step forward, and cut across that left leg. Cut across that left leg. Okay, now since we're upright, if we want, we can use the chair next to us. Okay, we can just have it right there, maybe moving the weights, and then just come across. Oh, chair should be on the other side, more better. Okay, and by the time I get done demonstrating, we'll be done anyway. But so I'm just stepping across and setting my hands on that chair. See how that works? Good. That's a nice way to get it going. You're still feeling the same thing. Hey, we're probably done right there. That's 30 seconds, plus a whole lot. Plus a whole lot. Awesome. Okay. So this next one's called sumo and throwback. Sumo throwback. Still use the weight. Still use the weight. Okay? Still use the weight. Wide stance sumo squat. Okay? We don't have to be super deep in here. That's not what it's about. But we're going to bring the hands up, and then we're going to bring the weight right back by the hip. Okay? Turn toward the hip. Bring it up, and then turn to the hip. Like we have something in our hands, like a ball in our hand that we're throwing behind us. Like we're throwing behind us. Okay? So try to do that. Inhale and exhale as we bring it through. Stay into those legs and rotate. Good. A little exhale on the rotation. That'll just help you move a little smoother into it. Of course, that overhead motion, going overhead, our body automatically tries to stabilize. We're done with that one. Automatically tries to stabilize. Anytime we go overhead, we're reaching, we're trying to grab something, or we're taking that box and putting it up on the shelf, our body's already trying to protect our spine. Okay? Everything starts to engage. You can almost feel that happening. Okay, from the hand down here to the hand up here. A little progression as things just start working together. Okay, it might be subtle, but it's happening, I promise. Okay, all right. Very nice. Let's do that again, shall we? Wood chop. Wood chop. Right foot stepping forward, which means the wood chopper is on the left shoulder. Okay, here we go. Cut across that right leg. Now, if you're using that chair's right here on the right side. Okay, you just turn it and put your hands on that chair. Okay, boom. Chop, chop, wood chop. Wood chop. Excellent. Working in to those external obliques. That rotation is pivotal for that. And other side. Good. Let's get that other side, shall we? Left foot stepping forward means some weights on the right shoulder. Here we go. Chop, chop. That's right. That's what my dad used to say to us kids. Me and all my brothers. Chop, chop, let's go. Chop, chop. He also used to say, hubba bubba, come on, hubba bubba. Remember that hubba bubba gum? Big wad of gum. Like you're sticking something that could choke a horse in your mouth. That's a little hubba bubba, those big blocks of gum that would have flavor for about 3.5 minutes, and then you're sitting there stuck chewing on something that tastes like cardboard. But he used to say hubba bubba, like get it going, hurry up, hubba bubba. Oh yeah. All right, last, boom, there we go. All right, sumos and throwbacks. Sumo and throwback. That was just a throwback right there, right? Or a flashback, a throwback to hubba bubba. They had some strange flavors too. And chocolate bubblegum, disgusting. Okay, all right. Anybody remember that? Okay, reach up and exhale and toss it back. Back by the hip. Reach up and toss it back. Inhale and Exhale. Not as bad as fruit stripes though. Fruit stripes, in terms of losing flavor. Fruit stripes, boy, if they can retain their flavor, that'd be the best bubble gum on the planet. Because it's so good for about the first 30 seconds. And then after that, all bets are off. All bets are off. All right, one more time each side. That will do the trick. We done. Okay. All right, cool down and stretch. Cool down and stretch. Let's do an upright cool down. So we'll start right heel down, toes up off the ground. Hamstring stretch, just come over the top of the leg, avoid the knee. Hands high in the hips. Good, all right. Let that heart rate just start to calm down. That breath start to get a little bit more shallow. Stretching, 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 minimizing some of that soreness. Same thing other side, shall we? Here we go. All right. Getting soggy out there today, that's for sure. Sub pump is just going. All right, and then let's hit the hips and the quads because we hit them a lot. Right foot forward, left foot back, both feet facing forward, both heels on the ground. I'm going to turn to the side so you see that. Just a little bend in that right knee, then tuck your tailbone under, roll your pelvis forward. Okay, squeeze through the glutes, stretch through that left hip and the top of that quad. Back heel still down if you're able. Good stretch right there. Whoo, that feels good. All right. Like that stretch. Same thing, other side, left foot forward, right foot back, both heels on the ground, a little deeper bend in that left knee, okay, and then tuck the tailbone under, roll the hips forward. Stretch that right hip and quad. Excellent, come on out. Palms together, inhale. Reach for it nice and high. And exhale, draw those elbows down. Work the shoulders and the chest. A couple more times. One more. Excellent. And then cross at the wrists, palms together. And drop the crown overhead between those arms, ears between those biceps. Separate those shoulders from each other. And bring them together as retraction, away from each other as protraction. So protract those shoulders, or just move away from each other. That's the less fancy way to say it. Okay, let's get those shoulders, left arm under the chin, across the body, circle the wrist once you get there. Gentle stretch on that left shoulder. Same thing, right shoulder. Okay. And let's get those biceps, fingertips pointing towards the ground. A little gentle nudge with that other hand. Press your palm forward. Stretch the forearm on the top of that arm. Same thing other side. Excellent. There we go. That is Strong for Life for this Friday. Thank you all so very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you on Monday, if not sooner. Okay? Take care. Have a great day.